Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with my favorite minor poison deck in the game right now. This deck is addicting to play and I have played over 30 games with it just today. It was used in the World Finals by Team Liquid's Egor and I copied it right after and I've been playing it ever since. It's got a 2.6 elixir fast cycle with Ice Spirit, Bats, Log, and Ice Golem, so you're always able to consistently get back to the minor poison to finish off games exceptionally quickly. For defensive purposes, you have the Rock Solid, Hunter, and Ice Golem for kiting mechanism, and then for offense, you have the Miner and Bandit. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with the new best minor poison deck. Also, a quick reminder right before we get into the games today, if you guys aren't already, using code SirTag in the shop gives me a lot of support. It helps me out and allows me to do more videos. So if you guys want to use code SirTag in the Supercell shop in any game that you guys play, it helps me out and I really appreciate it. So I'm going to start off the game with Cyclone and Ice Golem in the back, and this guy's going to go in hot and heavy with his Elixir Golem. So when we see that, we need to go in for a Bandit on the left-hand side. So if we bait out a Night Witch, it's not going to be behind the Elixir Golem, and that'd be really awesome if we could just get a Night Witch out of him. Oh, he messed up the Bard Barrel. That's what I'm talking about. I really don't expect people to do that at 7 or 8 wins, messing up a Bard Barrel, but you know, sometimes people make misplays. So he's going to go in for a Magic Archer as well. I need a Log, so I'm going to be able to kill that Night Witch inside the poison. I also probably need to go in for Bats, I would assume, right? Otherwise, the Baby Dragon is just going to latch on, and we can't have that happen. Not today, sir. Not here. Maybe I want a Miner on the left just to get more chip. Okay, he's just going to soak up a lot of damage, dude. If he wants to do that, what I can do is I can Ice Golem. It's going to body block, and then we Miner in the safe spot. That's going to be prime time. So if we bait out a Night Witch, that'd be ideal. Wow, he has Elixir Golem and he has Bomb Tower to counter Elixir Golem. That's when you know the card is overpowered. When it's used in the same deck as a building that's supposed to counter it. Like, this guy is running a tank deck with a building that's supposed to counter his tank. That's ridiculous. That should never be a concept in Clash Royale. But hopefully this thing gets a fat nerf. It is most certainly deserving of a fat nerf. It's going to go in for a Baby Dragon as well. So it looks like our best bet is probably to go in for a Poison on top of the Magic Archer, and then go Ice Golem here so then the Baby Dragon will lock onto that eventually. Okay. So our Bandit should be able to put in a lot of work. Unfortunately, the blobs do so much damage. So I'm going to have to go in for a Hunter here if I want to be able to defend this adequately, I believe. It's going to go in for a Night Witch. We're going to go for Bandit. We'll bait out a Bomb Tower for sure. If that happens, that'd be great. Maybe he goes Elixir Golem or just sacks the tower. Yeah, he's going to go Elixir Golem. That's okay too. Because we can just Poison Log and kill the Night Witch. And then I think the blobs will die as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being optimistic here. But I think with this Log, we will secure victory. Alright, here we go. So we know that he's just going to continue to spam us like a savage. This guy is relentless with his aggression. So what I can do is I can go in for an Ice Golem or I could go Bandit. I think Bandit's a little bit better. I'm just going to go charge all over this. He's going to be able to hopefully kill the Bomb Tower. He's going to Ice Golem here as well just to make sure that we're able to body block that damage. And we know he's already going to go in for an Elixir Golem, so let's get ready to go in for a Hunter, Poison, and Log. So the Bats are going to die because he Magic Archers because he's petrified of getting spammed. I don't blame you, sir. That's what I would be doing too. He's got Earthquake as well. Wow, my man coming in with the crazy plays. Anyway, we're going to go in for some spam here with Bats just because we need to get a little bit more damage on him. And we're going to go in for a Poison because there's only 18 seconds remaining. And if we win the game by taking the left-hand tower, there's no way that he's going to be able to take our right-hand side. So we're going to walk away with a fat W. We just need to go for an Ice Golem. So if he Magic Archers, we will have something already on the map. So if he went for Elixir Golem at the river, it would just get shut down by the Hunter, and then his Magic Archer would target the Ice Golem. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. It was a pleasure asserting dominance all over this disgusting Elixir Golem spam deck with a really interesting Bomb Tower. So when we see Skellies and Valkyrie, we already know that this guy's going to have a control deck, probably going to be some type of Expo deck. Alright, maybe it could be Minor Control or Wall Breakers. We'll have to wait and see. He's got Ice Wizard, so he's going to have Tornado. He's going to have Log as well, so yeah, Tesla. I think when we see Tesla and not Bomb Tower, it's most certainly going to be a Expo deck. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I think this is not one of those times. Watch me just have to eat my words and see Wall Breakers in a few seconds here. I don't know, man. I'm going to go Ice Spirit right in front of that Hunter so then we get some more damage with the Hunter. It's going to stun the tower. Since he drops Skeletons, he's only going to have Valkyrie here. So he's only going to be able to defend one side. Oh, this is really good. He's going to get a Tornado on the Miner, but then the Bandit should lock onto the tower. So he's going to have to do something here. Okay, we're going to be able to go in for a Log, and the Bandit locks on because he doesn't have Skeletons. That's a really bad play on his end. The Bandit gets a hit. That is really, really bad on your end, sir. I don't care if I have King Tower activated. If I get a Bandit hit on you, that is so much better. Because it's going to have to get activated at some point, right? You didn't have Skeletons. I took advantage of it. I know your card cycle. It takes 4 cards for you to get back to it. And you made an oopsie. So we can go for an Ice Spirit at the river, and then go in for a Miner again. So I like this cycle. Ooh, that was really bad by me, dropping the Miner in a spot that he might actually try to protect his tower from the Ice Spirit with. I should have just Minered in the back. Anyway, against this type of deck, you just want to go in for log, poisons, and then I think we have to Ice Golem here because the Hunter should just die. I want to drop it very far away from the Valkyrie, so the Valkyrie doesn't get any damage on it. And then we should be able to soak up the rest of the damage, or at least most of it with Ice Golem. Ice Golem might, like, just... I was hoping that we get some death damage there, but it's fine. I really want him to commit heavily to the right-hand side. If he does, we just poison log him out. And because triple elixir is now a thing, Expo is so bad right now, in my opinion. It's playable by the very best players, and it's playable if you have matchup advantage, but it is really hard to play correctly if you don't play it perfectly. Especially into minor poison when I have multiple tanks. I'm just going to go for a poison on top of your Expo and just hard chill, man. We're hard chilling right now. All I have to do is go in for an Ice Golem and then ban it and just continuously cycle back to my Ice Golem. If you go in for anything, you're in a pretty sticky situation. We can actually go in for a poison and hit the Expo again. And I'm going to log, so then we're going to be able to kill that Expo. Poison's going to get chip damage on it, and yes, you're going to get some damage, but you just wasted an entire Tesla, and we're still in the damage lead, and you're committed to the right-hand side. The thing that I was worried about is him getting damage on the left and shifting, but he's not able to do that anymore, so he's screwed. The game is actually effectively over. We can ban it here, make him drop the, yeah, he's going to have to drop Tesla, or he's going to eat a ton of damage, okay. But he's just going for the damage route. He doesn't even care, man. This man's a savage. So we need to go in for an Ice Golem here. Oh, wow, that actually locked onto my tower somehow. Anyway, the Ice Wizard won't. And if he cycles Valkyrie again, we can just ban it on the left again. Like, that was pretty okay play on his end. It's just not... Okay. All right, he's doing it again. He's crazy. He's wilding, man. He just doesn't give me any respect. The bandit's just going to lock on the tower. That's a bad play. He's doing that consistently, too, man. It's really wild. We can Miner in the safe spot. And I didn't think that I would actually go for the left-hand side. That bandit was just to make sure that he had to drop Valkyrie so then we could defend the right. But he's like, yo, I want to have a crazy game here. And I'm about it, dude. Never doubt it. We'll go in for a bandit again. And we're going to go in for a poison and a log, and then the Ice Golem's going to get targeted, and you have to log that Ice Golem out of the way if you want to be able to kill it. Otherwise, you're kind of in a bad situation again, dude. We can Miner and then go in for bats, and then just go in for another Ice Golem here, so then the Ice Wizard targets that instead of our tower, and then we're hard chilling again. I think that we're in a great spot to just go in for another Hunter, Ice Spirit, poison, log, and Miner here. Notice this Miner spot. It's really cool. Usually the, okay, it wasn't as cool as we thought. It wasn't as cool as we thought. I was like, yo, it's going to catch the bandit, or it's going to catch the Expo lock. The Expo locks onto that. If we drop it in time, Expo hits that instead of hitting our tower. But it doesn't really matter. We're just going to go in for a Hunter, drop it far away so he doesn't get the rocket off and log off the game. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a little bit closer than I thought. Very crazy game, though. Hey, here we go. We're going to sauce out an Ice Spear. We're going to see what's up. This guy's going to go for a mortar, so we got to go Ice Golem opposite lane of that mortar. Make sure it locks onto the Ice Golem so we can ban it here and kill that mortar real quick. So, what's this guy going to have? Mortar bait? Undoubtedly so with Miner. No one runs Hog Rider anymore, so he's going to have Rascals, Spear Goblins, Goblin Gang, Fireball, probably going to be a Barbarill or Snowball. Usually not Zap anymore. I'll have to wait and see. Okay, Barbarill. There it is. So we can go Hunter here right on top. Unfortunately, we don't have Tornado. He does a risky placement there, man. He doesn't know all of our cards yet. Okay. So I can go for a Bandit here, but it's probably going to go right into Rascals. But if he drops anything other than Rascals, he just loses it, probably. Yeah, okay. So I'm glad we were able to bait those out. That's nice. We're going to be able to kill all the Rascals, it looks like. Probably just go in for a Miner on defense. As weird as that sounds. Going to be our best bet. And then the mortar is going to lock onto the Ice Golem because the Miner gets too close. And I'm going to log everything, so then we're going to be able to get damage off on the mortar, and then the Spear Goblins don't give him any value. The mortar will get one shot on our tower, it looks like, but it's not too bad. Oh wait, it actually whiffed on the left-hand side, so it doesn't even get a Kobe shot on us. That's what I'm talking about. So the Hunter's going to be able to finish off the Goblin Gang for sure. It's not the best trade for you, but, you know, we'll just do it. He's probably going to Barbarill, because it kills the Bandit, it kills the Hunter, so... That's what I expect. Yep, there it is. So in this matchup, we kind of just destroy Mortar as the game progresses. So that's what we really want to get. We want to get to double and triple elixir. If you guys think about it, Poison, Log, Miners, Fast Cycle does so well. But when we have a limited amount of elixir, we want to play safe and sound. Also, if he's going to go same lane as us, this is really good. So we can just go Hunter and then log if he drops anything in front of us. So otherwise, the Hunter is just going to be able to kill the Mortar. And then we're going to force out another set of Rascals if we go for Bandit. Otherwise, those Goblins just die, right? Okay, Bandit's going to be able to kill the Miner. He's going to Fireball. Interesting play, dude. My man, coming through with the crazy plays. We're doing really well right now, despite the damage lead for him, because we've conserved so much Elixir. Now we can play really aggressive, because he just played really poorly there by dropping the Barber when he's down so much Elixir. We found our opportunity with the Bats, specifically when they do not have a Snowball or Zap. That's when you can just lean heavily on your Bats with an aggressive Miner, and you can just straight up take towers. Also, one of the things that you guys have noticed in this game, or at least hopefully you've noticed, is my reluctancy to ever let that Mortar lock onto my tower. I think it's going to lock now, right as I said that, because the Bandit just decided to dash away, but I've always had something down for it, so. I love how I cursed myself, by the way. I was like, yo, look at me, like never letting that Mortar lock on, and then it locks on. It's going to Fireball. That is very reluctant Fireball from him, because now we can just double poison and win the game. I want to poison early just because I know I can defend this, or I could just cycle back to another one because my cycle is so fast at double Elixir. And the game is over. All I need is one Miner hit plus this log, and then GG. He already dropped his Goblin Gang, dropped Spear Goblins. Doesn't have Elixir for the Rascals, so we knew that the Miner was going to lock. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. I'm going to sauce out an Ice Spirit. We're going to see what's up against Spirit, and we're just going to chill until he drops something. He's going to go in for an Ice Spirit in the back, stopping our Ice Spirit from persevering and adventuring on his tower. So we see Ice Spirit, we see Bandit, so it very well could be the exact same deck as us. Not too many decks have Ice Spirit plus Bandit. So it looks like we got a mirror match upon our hands. Give it to Daddy. So we obviously want to go Hunter right on top of his Miner to kill it. The Bandit is going to be a little bit of trouble, so we need to Ice Spirit this so it does not dash all over us. And the Hunter will not get a hit. Okay. So in this matchup, you usually want to use Bandit plus Ice Spirit on top of the Miners. And I want to make sure that I'm able to poison his Hunters if he ever drops it. If he ever gets a wise decision to drop it. Does not get a log off on what he wants. We'll Bandit on Bandit to make sure that he walks. And I think that we're okay. I think that he doesn't get any damage here. Our Bats are going to be able to kill his. And then he just eats an entire wave. I could log that, but it's still fine. I'm just going to eat it as well. So we're in a better spot than him. We're up damage and we're up Elixir. And we have more damage on the left-hand side as well. This is a really good spot to be in. So I could decide to cycle a Hunter here, and if he spams opposite, we just Ice Cool him and kite it. Cycling this Hunter means that he can't poison the side, because he's going on the left. He's committed to the left-hand side. He has to go same lane into us. We can Ice Cool him, because it's not going to be effective at capturing his Miners at all. So we can Bandit on Bandit here, and then we can go for Bats. Since we have the tower helping us out, we should be able to defend this. I'm actually going to Ice Spirit, just in case, so he's not able to do something crazy. Thought he maybe would, like, log the Bandit or something, and then get more chip on our tower with the Bandit connection, because that could have been pretty scary. That was what I would have done in his situation. I just didn't want that to happen to me. So that's going to get some damage on us, but I don't care. It's on the tower that we're not really worrying about. I can Ice Golem so then it body blocks, and then hopefully the Bats go on top of the Ice Golem as well, so then they all die. We can Bandit on Bandit. Usually I want to save this for the Miner, but I'm okay here, because our Bandits will hug it out. We can Ice Spirit here, and then we can maybe go in for an Ice Golem, so it should retarget the Miner on top of the Ice Golem. Because of that play. It was really good on our end. Because we had the Ice Spirit body block his Ice Spirit, and then it jumped on the Miner. We calculated that pretty well. I can Hunter on Hunter. I don't like doing this because this gives him poison value, so I think we have to stack up a lot on the other side. I need to go for Bats as well. At least we're doing pretty okay. Okay, so we spent a lot of Elixir on the right as well, so he wasn't able to go in for the poison. The Hunter does not get any damage. We're going to go for our poison now. We're up a bit. I like this a lot because then the Bandit walks right into the poison. I think it dies. Doesn't get him any value here. So this is unfortunate. I have to Hunter to kill those Bats. And I have to Bandit right on top of the Miner. That's undoubtedly going to come down in the back because he dropped his Bats in front. It just makes sense to play it like that. So we need to go Ice Golem. We need to go for Miner and Bats. Ice Golem is going to be tanking for everything. It's going to be the big boy in this relationship here. Definitely going to go for Poison as well. He's going to get an Ice Golem down, but our Ice Golem will pop on the tower. We're going to go for a log. And we just need to just cycle him out here. If we're able to get an Ice Golem down on top of the Bandit, just eat the Miner because it doesn't matter. And go for a Bandit right on top. We will win this game with the Poison. As long as this Bandit doesn't connect, the game is effectively over. So that's all we cared about. Because our Poison does outdamage his Miner, so it didn't really matter. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, man. I'm going to go Ice Spirit to kick open this game, see what's up, see what's happening. We already see a Spear Goblin hunt, so we have to Poison. So we clip that little Stephen so he doesn't get any hit on our tower. If you guys didn't know, if you clip a Spear Goblin, it will not get any damage on you. Even if you chip it a little bit, all you need is one tower hit. So one of the things I really don't like doing into a Spear Goblin hut is cycling an Ice Golem. The reason is, all those Spear Goblins stack up and they come full force at you. So I don't like doing it when I don't have to. So I'm not doing that right now. Whoa, 3M. So the 3M are in the house here. I'm going to Ice Golem here. I'm going to Bats and Ice Spirit after. So hopefully we can shut this down. I'm going to go for a Bandit Dash. And I think that we're going to take some damage on the left-hand side. It's not ideal, but we're keeping the Bandit alive, and he's got guards. What do you know, man? This is going to be a fun game. I can already sense it. When you play a very fast cycle miner deck, you run into some extraordinarily weird matchups sometimes. So this is just going to be one of those crazy games. I wouldn't even be surprised to see a Tornado. Fortunately for us, we don't see Tornado, but he did bait out the poison. Then we went for a high 3 Musketeers last time, so if we poison that, I can safely assume that we're going to get cordially greeted by another 3M. So if that's the case, I actually want to unload on him here so he's not able to 3M. It's going to be down a little bit of elixir, I assume, still, even after we poison. Yeah, he cycled his Ice Golem. We have Bandit alive. This is really good. We get arrows from our opponent. Okay, we're still in a good spot. I think we have to log that, which kind of sucks, but we're going to be able to knock back the Ice Golem so it doesn't get death damage on us. So that's good. So I guess it was worth it. We denied a lot of Spear Goblin damage. We needed to do that. Steven would have done some severe casualties on our tower. Okay, what do we want to do? I just want to go Hunter. I think Hunter is the play. I think it's definitely the wave. And the guards are out of cycle. We don't want to give him an opportunity to go for 3M, so let's go for Bandit. If he 3Ms, he's going to be punished for it. So we'll see what he does. He's going to Ice Golem. Since he drops his Ice Golem, we drop Bats, and we Miner immediately. That's one of the best plays to do. When your opponent doesn't have a great air counter in cycle, you go in, you punish them, you lay down the smackdown. Yes, the Spear Goblin's getting chip damage, but our Miner cycle's getting more. So it's 100% worth. And I think... Okay, it's just going to do that. I don't like doing this too much, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to log here. Ice Golem had to be played. And we're going to go Hunter on defense. I think he's going to drop guards here, but it's going to go right into Bandit and Hunter. Oh, the Hunter didn't get the damage we needed. That's brutal, actually. We're going to see if he tries to drop arrows right on top of the Bats. Healer's going to die if he doesn't do it. Could poison log here. Kill the Hunter. I'm not going to. I'm just going to log. And then we'll cycle Hunter in the back. He does have Miner, so we need to save Ice Spirit. Probably going to have to Bandit here in preparation. I just want to cycle it so I can get back to it early. And I'm going to Miner immediately since he just cycled his guards. This is really good because we can log Ice Spirit. Maybe get the Ice Spirit on top of the Miner and then Bandit, so then the Bandit takes that damage. And our Miner's still on the tower on the right. So it's going to be triple elixir soon. I think we can just walk with the W with Bats, Miner. If this Miner gets enough chip damage, I go in for the poison immediately. I think he's going to 3M, so we need to go in for poison now. Oh my gosh, look at the damage from the Bandit on the left. And we actually get a connection there, so the game is effectively over. All I need to do is Ice Spirit, Ice Golem. And I don't even want to like go in for a Miner just because it costs more elixir. I'd rather just go in for a poison and get the guaranteed damage and finish off the game for sure. Imagine he stops that, right? Imagine he stops my Miner. I would lose the game then. So we're not going to do that.